Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait!
never mind.
Dicey! What's happening
I've always been here.
Filthy water! Snake-eyed freak! Dirty one, daughter! You don't belong here, Oner. Go back to your filth where you belong. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Oners live, like animals.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut... What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to, I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair, or nothing is!
A wonder! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two. And that feeling was correct. I was just going to say that, but what did it want?
Did you hear? The new moon is finished. When it comes to the new moon, I'm of two minds. And they both love it.
咪喺度，我瞓得都吧，冇人打屌的，可以嘅大的，屌嘅，冇得話嘢過，咪呀的，我的單詞嘅，我大嘅的。
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The queen is rolled or two. I repeat, the queen is rolled or two.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Shut up!
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at? You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. You are... I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit, and you don't...
It seemed to Even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Hey! I've got cards to trade. Cards, cards. I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands. Yes! But was I born with a store for a body? Or did I say... Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another. Naturally! You know, I've often been heard to remark that life is like... Now listen, we'll Now then, what were that shiny new bike? Well, good news! It just... Where do I... Oh, mate, if I tell you my sources, what's to stop you from... I'm afraid I can't... Is everyone in my family a store, you ask? Glad you agree. Then we both agree. Mate, we're all... I was born with an interest in trading. Oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast. Oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it. That's funny. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. That's it. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. Ha! Good one. It's the ultimate expression too.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Hey, you. Come here a tick. Question's not who I... That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him. That ain't... I think you got one of them... Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Be careful out there, love. But you can't fool them. So, it does speak. And with the ancient... Oh, no need to threaten the...
I don't know, Dicey. But I didn't like her one bit. There!
I'm sorry. I'm on break now, and Smokey only gets a little time for himself, don't he? So you'll have to excuse the rudeness, but I don't have much else to say.
Hi, kid. To answer your question. Yes, business is slow.
Seller, street socks. Get your socks here. Seller, street socks. Get your socks here. Sock 2-packs, one for each of you. It's the perfect pair.
Hey, good. I'm selling crispy twigs here. Crispy twigs to trade.
Get your preacher. Food's not nice unless it's been chewed twice.
Eigenlijk volgende is toekomst. Ooit bij denken.
Oh. I need inspiration. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist. Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
And scorpions too.
Nah, never mind. Whatever if you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially, and maybe I'll...
Pets for sale! Who wants a new pet scorpion crawling all over them? Or thousands of new pet spiders doing the same? The two are about the equivalent amount of work! Pet spiders are very...
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting. Oh, I've heard that before. No trade.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
My stock is twice as... I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug!
Kuhdon's costume, the heart of Town, was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one croft.
Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on.
Hi, I'm Harry. I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole...
And I can't. It's a huge mistake. Sorry.
By which I mean, it rules. Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing.
I hate it.
Brilliant and
Disaster.
make
To die one day.
and then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new ups. You know, my doctor said the same thing. I called him an insensitive low roller, but maybe this.
Hi! Hello! Indubitably, we finish each sentence. We do happy. We husband. We multiply. Yep. Oh my God! Please excuse us, sir.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this?
What's a dice?
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy. Who wants to buy a word? I got cliniomania looking for a good home here. It means wanting to stay in bed.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. You're not. You must feel. It would be logical. I was him. It would be logical of me to give you a summary. Even though it has its nuts. By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid! Split personality. Though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much. Ah, keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same. We battle it out, and it's, as you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. In that some of us don't want love because it's and some of us want to get mad kissy. Also, we are at loggerheads over the I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge, which will be me. You misspoke. You know what? I am precious blood and emotional and you two enjoy talk. We have a few moments of privacy. There is one that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so... I can barely hear you with these fingers and I require loud screams. Listen for their sounds and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They live. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. Farewell! He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go... That potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good! Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you.
Been dealt about. And have you? Oh, never mind.
And
trade it
lo,
in for a
did
new
the
one with
number
me.
two come
Oh,
to
Manny
random,
Dex.
And lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number two inspire...
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
A bubble that slows time to pierce.
Further to the board game. We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end. No, there's a slow bubble. There's a slow time bubble in the board game.
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
You dang little blue critter! Quiet down! You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying. Lady, you do it. All I want to do. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. Which will happen as please don't die. Some of us are trying to sleep.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come, you, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. No, nor I you. You see... Right, good. So, let's say, hypothetically, you... I've heard tell of a dice circulating Celeste. And if these folks dimly sense it has value, I believe someone... Well, I'd be interested. And I'd make it worth your while. I've heard stories around Celestry. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers. And that will make yourself useful, child. And then you give it to...
You dang little blue critter! Thank you, little one.
I got so many... My rarest... What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. Why? 7, 8, 9? Oh, ugh, keep that joke. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. How? Oh, down, like as in duck feathers. Ah, sorry. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult adolescence? The breath of the essence sound, the they tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adolescence. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. Happy and...
Shrunk! Get your fresh shrunk! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Not you wouldn't happen to... A word? Now that's interesting. Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblect. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Imagine not knowing what a gubble-gregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Great, kid.
Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Street socks. Get your socks here.
Trout! Get your fresh trout! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
It's a hard business to be in, selling words, but lucky for me,
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just... Okay. Perfect! It's just me! For the first time, it's just me! You know what? It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually... It's funny. Thank you again. You even start to...
With a little luck, you'll run into that dice somewhere in Cellar Street. Oh, hypothetically.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
I'm being attacked by robots! saved my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you. With a deal. I'm looking to... What do you say, kid? What? You have one? Hey, that's great! Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. Forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile.
You've got all the pips you need already in your glass jar, child. But I do have it on good authority. Impossible by the... Or rather, it was a dice. Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be... I want to say thank you. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. Consider the Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one. When she finds out there's still a dice and still a wheel. It's not a threat, little... Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of... There are some of us who remember the valley is hidden far wide. Goodbye, child.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. And Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the Queen. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news. So, the Civil War and freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for... But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen him. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if... Absolutely! I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them... Heck no! We'd all be in Sixtown, living the high life. Especially not since that... So, yeah. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay. If you need me, I'll be over at the town square. Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side. Random is seen. Oh, don't get me started, kiddo. Yeah, the town's being...
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been her...
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of the middle. Well met.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Towns.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon. Grind your... why do... I can't hear you down there. Come up into my
It's
office.
so beautiful, the upside down town. A shining city in the sky.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. How best... I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this... I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. I don't know how to fix this town, Even. And I don't know why I'm telling you. In any case, what brings you to the What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat hasn't... What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's, well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he's my opposite. But at the end of the day, that's the grand... Oh, that's the... It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But,
Right. Queens. It is. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. At its best, it is a mad Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, well, if you dared, you could try talking to Roy. There you are again, Even. Thank you, Even.